All right, today we are finding more and more fun motorhomes, travel trailers, and fifth wheels here at this RV show. And this is the Brinkley Model G 4000. And it even comes with a doghouse or someplace I might be sleeping if I'm in trouble. Well, who might I be, you may be saying? Well, my name is Jeremy Johnson, and I've been building custom vehicles for more than 25 years, and also one of the industry leaders when it comes to van and RV suspension. And today I may have found my next home because I think that this could possibly have everything that I could need. Starting with a garage. That's what that G is going to mean in this Model G, is it has a garage. I'm going to get to that garage and just all the amazing features that it has. But I'm going to start up here in the front of this and just look at all the storage that it has. And what's amazing about this is the access to it. Well, not to mention it's got Rockford Fosgate amps in it, so the stereo system in this must be just amazing. I'm able to control that whole stereo system out here, which is going to be really nice because my goal when I go camping, as much as I love all the interior things, is going to be hanging out on the outside. I mean, simply look across from this and you'll see all the water lines, water purification, and all the heaters. But what I love even more is the access to all of this storage. I'm able to get to this from the other side. I'm also able to get to it through the front of it. And I really like that. And like these, I love the magnetic mounts, so you can just flip it up and put it out of the way. And when you're ready to close it, you're easily able to do just that and lock it up. So another nice thing is you're gonna notice that I'm not in the shade and I don't have a glaring sun on my, watch out for that step. Watch out for that step, it's a doozy. But you're gonna notice that the awning, so there's 3 independent awnings on the side of this giant trailer. And what's nice about that is because typically with some of the slides, you don't get to be able to sit underneath them. Even with the awnings out, there's still going to be a lot of shade no matter where you go, even if you go to the back of this, because I know for me, I'm hanging out near the garage. No, there it is, but we're not going there yet. We're gonna head inside through the main entrance, which would be the living room. Oh, dude, you know, and you don't want to go all the way inside for a cold drink. And luckily you don't have to. So even if you're locked out of your trailer, there it is. But here's the thing. A lot of these you can't get locked out because they even have the keyless entry on them, and that is a really nice feature. It's also going to have that big screen door, and of course you have your stairway to heaven, I might say, because gosh, there's so many things in this that I absolutely love. And I think, well, my spot might be just right here at the bar. We could hang out, have drinks, cook food. I mean, this is like better than most studio apartments. And I think for the price of what you would pay for this, you might be better off buying something like this other than your studio apartment. There's so many things about this. We're gonna start walking through the kitchen and you're gonna notice all of the cabinets. And now being that it's a Brinkley, you're gonna get very high-end components in this, even when it comes to the ceiling, all the molding that goes around it. It's really built, you're not seeing any of the staple marks that you would see in some of these other ones. I really like the cabinets, how you're able to easily change those. You're not pulling pins or doing anything. I can adjust the height of these really simple. They're also gonna all magnetically close. So when I close them, I know that everything in that cabinet is gonna stay closed. A lot more cabinet space, a lot more adjustable shelves. I'm gonna have my one large sink in there that I absolutely love. Again, I'm gonna have my, normal, this seems like it's pretty standard now, as far as faucet. And a ton more storage, garbage. I mean, I really feel like I'm in a house as I'm walking around this. I'm pretty sure that this is bigger than my first house, and definitely a lot nicer. And I don't know if it's cheaper though. I love the lighting fixtures. You're gonna have the AC. You can see that you're gonna have the speakers in the ceiling as well. So you're gonna have that awesome stereo system. One of the things I love that you have a 4-burner gas stove. And of course, guys, I mean, who doesn't love the large residential fridge and freezer? That's going to be really nice. I mean, a ton of room in here. So if you're going on a long trip, I mean, dude, that has like everything. Now this does have 3 slide outs. So when it is closed, this whole wall here is going to slide into the island that's located in the center with what? Oh, there's your, look how rad that is. Like you have your trash and your recyclables right there, already separated. I mean, I like, look at all the use of the cabinets. I like that. So now you're not losing stuff. You're simply able to pull it out and you have all your cabinet space in the back of it. Now, this was kind of one of those, oh wow things. It's got the footrest on the bottom and then you just go ahead and pull and wait. You would think you were done, but no, you're not. Look how big that opens up. I mean, that is a giant pantry, you know, 7-foot tall pantry in here. You're gonna be able to fit a ton of food and you're even gonna have drawers at the bottom. I mean, what do you say other than wow? This is that, oh, it's like that, like the Bentley. We should, Brinkley. Hey, you know. And then, you know, of course, I'm just going to be hanging out here on the couch if I'm inside. I have a giant TV. I don't even know how big this is. 50 inches probably. I mean, this thing is huge. I got the fireplace down there to set the mood if I need to or get a little bit more heat. But what I think I love about this is like the ceilings. I mean, I feel like this is like 9 feet in here. I mean, it feels so big just due to the overall height that this is in this main area. Ooh, and look at, I found something else as I'm walking through here. Let's see, how do I, oop, let's see that. I would think that that would be a, I would have thought that was a cutting board. What am I missing here? That's got to have more of a...
This is part of this, I think.
Oh, look. Okay, so look, that... Ah. Look at this. All right, hold on. Hold on. I see it. Ooh. Let's see. How does that... It's going to like pop out. Okay, so that's going to pop out and come up, giving you even more counter space on there as well. Dude, so many neat things in these motorhomes. I feel like, you know, they've definitely gotten creative with the space. We're going, no, not to the garage yet, guys. No, we're heading up to the master bedroom. And that's going to be up this way. Now, before we get there, we're going to notice that you do have this large bathroom. I mean, this is big. And of course, me loving black. I love the black fixtures in here, black on this. I think that it looks really classy and nice in here. I love the light color as well of all the cabinets. I think it's giving you really that feeling of just big and openness in here. You're gonna have your fan up in the top, you know, your normal toilet that's gonna be in here. A lot more cabinet space and drawers as well. You know, I mean, this is cool. And this is something that I've noticed. This is the second motorhome as well that's going to have your normal shower head like in a house and then your external shower head or wand that you're able to pull out. I mean, guys, like I said, this is pretty much your house. So as we come up into the master bedroom, I mean, just massive amount of room in here. You can see now this is going to be the 3rd slide out. So this whole wall is going to slide out. And now this is really nice because you're also going to get a lot more cabinet space in there. And if you're going to be doing any sort of extended stay, you do have the ability to put like a single washer dryer in there as well. So they do have the build outs. You're going to have everything for that. A lot more cabinet space as well. Now I will tell you the one thing that I've noticed that this one doesn't necessarily have that some of the motorhomes have had is the integration of the USB ports with the outlets. I'm going to see a double outlet up in the front. I'm not necessarily seeing anything by the bed either. So, oh, I do have a USB up in the corner over here, and I have one there as well. So we are going to have the 2 USB ports up in the upper corners. We're going to have the living 2 windows that are going to open. That's going to be nice. It's going to allow a lot of fresh air in there. And, you know, I guess if you're into reading, you have like a little bookshelf built in. Don't forget, we have the large TV behind us. So you will have the TV and entertainment in your master bedroom. So this is cool, but it's not as cool as the garage. I think it's time. We're going to the garage. Oh, I guess before we do, again, we're going to notice that the same thing is going on. Everything is moved to like touchscreen displays. We're able to do control everything here. But what's really nice about this touchscreen is a lot of this you can control all through an app on your phone. So you don't necessarily have to use that. And look at this. This is another nice feature. You don't even really notice the difference from the normal wall to the slide wall, because keep in mind, as this closes, this is going to go over this. But look at that right there. I just like it. It really blends in nice, and you almost don't even notice that there is that separation or you know, between the wall, and it's going to be the same thing.
By the couch.
Oh yeah, and as you're sitting here, the only thing that would be better, maybe that was a refrigerator. Then you really, beer fridge, you wouldn't even have to get up, you know. You do have your USB ports, your plugs, you know, so just whatever you want to put in there. Yeah, your cute little basket for when you're going to sit here and do your knitting, I guess. That's going to be something that I start in the future. But that's the one thing, is I look right here. So you're going to see normal outlets, no USB. And as I come around this, normal outlets. So we're just going to have 2 outlets, 2 outlets. I mean, I guess that's all you're going to really need. You're going to put a, you know, a blender, maybe something else that you're going to be cooking with up there. All right, so let's get the full effect of this, because this is the door truly to heaven, because this is where all the fun stuff gets stored back here. I mean, what's great about this is going to be a really big garage. And I'm going to say we got about 16 feet at least of garage. So this is going to fit most 4-seat side-by-sides, whether you got a Razor, a Can-Am. It's going to fit in the back of this, no problem. You're also going to, I mean, this is great. With the track system here too, it's going to give you plenty of places to be able to tie down your favorite toys. Now, what's nice is if I got dirty feet, the girls are hanging out in there, and I know that if I go in the house, I'm going to get told that I got a honey-do list to complete, but luckily for me, I do have a bathroom out here as well. So I'm going to have a sink and a toilet. So there's not even really a need to go inside, or at least for the kids. That's another big thing. Hey, I'm going to have kids. If I have a giant toy box like this, well, I would think I have kids, except if my name was Justin, then I would just have a big toy box like this and no kids. But I'm going to have a ton of sleeping. So what's nice now about this is going to come down. This is going to make a big table or a bed. So this is actually going to be able to set up. You could have a table back in here. It's going to give you couches, because why would you need couches in the garage? Well, because of course you're watching your TV that's right here. You're watching your favorite NASCAR race. Maybe you're watching Growing Up Garage videos, and maybe you don't know what I'm talking about. Well, Growing Up Garage is the foundation of Weld Tech Designs. We're all about teaching kids about tools. If you have any interest in learning more about teaching your kids about tools, how to use them safely, and what you might be able to build with an amazing set of tools, head over to growingupgarage.org. And we have a killer new book coming out that's going to teach you guys all about tools, teach you, hey, even you adults might learn something new. Growingupgarage.org. There's your kid's bed. Like, dude, what kid isn't going to love a loft bed like that? I mean, I'm going to go up there and hang out. I can be away from my little sisters. I know that my son would absolutely love that. We're going to have the air coming in. That's going to be nice. I mean, gosh, when you think, and one more thing, there is 2 levels of bed. So really, I can sleep at least 4 kids, if not 5, out here in the garage. And you know what? I can shut the door and lock them out and be like, go out in the garage and sleep. And I'm not going to have CPS knocking at my door. for my kids sleeping in the garage, right? Because this is a pretty nice garage. But it gets better because I'm going to go out these beautiful sliding doors out to my patio and hang out. Like, I mean, come on. Like, I don't think that they missed anything. And there you have that Rockford Fosgate stereo. You're going to just, I mean, another awning being able to come out the back. There is so much going on in this Brinkley G4000 that I don't even know what is my favorite thing. I mean, of course, I would love to hear from you. What is your favorite thing about this giant 40-foot house on wheels that I think pretty much has everything that I could possibly need? Starting off with the garage. I mean, I would be okay with a big garage in a little house. My wife, probably not so much, but man, I just absolutely love, there's so much of, like, I mean, heck, I think I would just move in. I mean, you think that they would kick me out? How long is this show? I might be able to get at least 3 days of free rent, right? Guys, this is a Brinkley. This thing is awesome. And remember, when you're trying to figure out which one this was, it was a Brinkley. Brinkley. This thing is just, it's amazing. This is really nice. And, you know, Brinkley definitely outdid themselves with the craftsmanship going into this. It's really nice. I like it. I would love to take it out to the desert. Unfortunately, I don't even have a vehicle to tow this, because the vehicle that you would need to tow this would have to be like a Dodge, a F-350 Super Duty dually. I mean, this thing is weighing in at 17,000 pounds. So it's not something that's light. It's definitely this Airstream Ridgeline behind us ain't gonna be towing. That is for sure. Now the big thing is the price tag. This is a whole lot of motorhome. Maybe I should have you guys guess the price of this one, and then I will put it in the comments in a couple days. And who knows, maybe whoever gets closest, we give something away. I think that would be fun. A little different twist on one of these videos. This is the Brinkley Model G, and this thing is a beast. I love it. What do you guys think? In the comments below, smash the subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next motorhome. I think I'm going to a Class A. I want it like a diesel pusher. We're going big.